Welcome back, CNG 132 to week 10, the beginning of week 10. Um, both, all three campuses should be back from spring break. And as we start to look at the week 10 topics, I think it's going to be mobile device and embedded device security. So we're going to talk about um, mobile phones, and this is the really cool part because we started to dive into BlueStacks, which is an emulator of a cell phone. I showed you guys a brief glimpse of it that was on my computer. I guess I can open it again. Um, but basically, it's just a Android emulator that's an application on my computer. It helps you identify if there's any errors with current OSs. Um, we can also install, if I had a wireless card, I bet I could look up a Wi-Fi analyzer. Wi-Fi analyzer. And then we could start to look at wireless devices um, through my computer. Install, accept, continue. Skip. I'm not going to purchase anything. No thanks. So here we have my BlueStacks pretending it's a phone, running a sure enable, running a Wi-Fi analyzer, but there's no NIC to um, give me the correct details of what's going on. Um, yeah. Yeah, it's not going to give me the correct details that I want just because I don't have a wireless interface, a wireless network card. But there you go. Um, cool thing to check out. If you don't want to download something on your phone and you want to kind of test it before, BlueStack is a great way to go and helps you troubleshoot um, applications, especially when you get on the more development side. Helps you test those. IoT devices. Cool thing about IoT devices, Internet of Things, they're itty bitty sensors, like a Fitbit. That's multiple sensors because that is like heart rate and um, I believe it has a accelerometer within its Apple Watch. That's kind of like a microcomputer, but it does have many IoT devices in it. Um, an IoT device is basically anything that reports back to something larger. The light bulbs in my house can be Internet of Things because they operate on their own, but they take orders from a Hue bridge within my house. The Hue sensors are IoT devices. And it just keeps on going on and on. If you were to buy the automated um, egg counter for your refrigerator, that's an IoT device because it's a sensor that reports back to something else, and it'll eventually say, "Hey, look, you're down to 2 eggs. Time to go buy some more." Many different things, and this opens up security on these devices. That what kind of security is good enough security? Um, some of these were invented with little or no thought to security, and now it's kind of backtracking. Okay, how do we implement security in a device that wasn't meant to have security in it? Um, and that's when you see like hackers a few years ago when they got control of the automated Jeep. That was due to the going attacking the valve of the tire pressure that measures tire pressure and going into the system that way. Um, and they were able to shut down the Jeep when it was going down a highway. Let's go into full book and 10. Um, accessing untrusted content. Actually writing um, a paper on this. So this is a QR code. For the human eye, we don't know what it means. Can't delineate any information from this picture here. And if I were to bring up my phone, it would take me, it would read this and take me to wherever this QR code is designated. A few attacks have been launched through QR codes. The most notable one was, I believe General Mills in, I want to say Germany. They marketed a QR code that led users to an adult site, and I don't know if that was an attack. I mean, it would have to be some sort of attack, or just someone copied paste the wrong code in there for that. Talk about jailbreaking, what jailbreaking does. Can I go back? What else do we talk about? Mobile device. And you use BlueStacks to install a phone type security software on your phone. Apple has the Find My Blank device. I want to say it's Apple device. Yeah, Find My Apple device. Um, there's other softwares out there that do the same thing, and I can think of a great example. Um, one semester, a student left their phone. Well, they lost their phone. What happened is they left it in the classroom under the keyboard. They activated their software to find their device. It took a picture, and the way he was able to find it was it took a picture of the bottom side of the keyboard. And of course, there are HP keyboards on campus. And he's like, "Well, why does it say HP?" I'm like, "Well, it has to be a keyboard." So he was able to go back to the computer lab, grab his phone, and was happy after that. But then we're just mobile device security. We're even looking at how to keep information safe on your mobile devices. Passwords protected, logins protected. A lot more companies are offering password protection, login protection. I know Norton does the Vault, and there are a few other ones out there. And this is where in the class I do get asked questions like, what is the best one? The best one is whatever is more intuitive to you. They're all built similarly, but once you find the one that's built more how your mind thinks is the best one for you. And with that, I'll cut you guys loose. This week is a really interesting week. Have a great week at this. If you need to get a hold of me, reach out through Google Hangouts, D2L secondly, and FR or frontrange.edu email thirdly. As I get information about COVID-19, I will share with you guys. I'm getting a lot of emails. So as I get stuff that says, okay, look, relay this to the students, I will definitely do that for you. Have a great week and get a hold of me. Contact me if you need to. Bye.